What's up guys? I'm gonna be making some healthy fall pumpkin brownie cookies, and I'm using this as my base for the brownies and cookies. So they come separately. I'll just show you. They come in 2 little separate bags. So this is the brownie mix, and then this is the cookie dough mix. And with the brownies, instead of using butter and water and an egg, I am actually going to just use pumpkin. I might need a little bit less pumpkin because this is a smaller bag of brownie mix. So I'll just kind of play it by ear, but I will let you guys know what I end up using for sure. And then I'm going to follow the steps for the cookie dough and use, instead of using half a stick of butter, I'm gonna be using Greek yogurt instead. And then I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of water, because why would I replace that with anything? So I've got all my brownie mix in there, and I'm actually gonna start by using about half of this can of pumpkin. Now, I already have a can of pumpkin puree open in the refrigerator, but I really want these to be fresh. I'm making them for work, and if I would just make them for myself, I would probably use the 2-week-old pumpkin puree in the fridge, but I don't want to poison anyone at work, so, or maybe I do. Just kidding. All right, so I'm gonna start with just kind of guesstimating. You don't have to use any special brand. This is like the one that I see everywhere. It's Libby's 100% pumpkin puree. You just wanna make sure that that's all there is in it, nothing else. This might actually end up working out pretty well. I'm just gonna add it slowly until it becomes a little gooier than what normal brownie mix looks like. So I'm just gonna add it little by little. I don't wanna get my spoon all nasty. I will probably end up using this whole thing actually. Now that I am starting to see what it looks like that so far. Pretty delicious. So I'm just gonna stir this up. I don't wanna show you guys while I'm stirring the whole time. Now, and I've got about a little bit less than half a can left. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in there because it's kind of still thick, and I wanna make it just a little bit more, not runny, but just a little bit runnier. You know what, screw it. I'm just gonna add the whole thing of pumpkin because that's like what I've seen online. I'm just gonna do it, and you know what? If they mess up, then I'll make something else. I don't know. I really think that I should be using the whole thing, otherwise you're not gonna taste the pumpkin. And I just got pumpkin all over the kitchen floor. Oopsies. Yeah, this will be good. Be nice and moist. I love that word. Just kidding, I hate it. Alright. This is what it looks like now. I'm getting my hands all over the camera. Ew. Will I focus? It looks so good. You can kind of tell that it's gotten a little bit, it's more like the texture of the pumpkin puree now. So I'm going to spray the bottom of the pan. Oh, I only have 3. I only need 1. Just want to make sure these don't stick. I don't know what size this is, but it's like one of the reusable ones, and it's more of like a sheet brownie because I want to make them a little bit thinner. Oh, this is so messy. All right, take you with me as I pour the brownie mix. Currently, this is what we've got. Now I've got to make the cookie dough mix. Put in my cookie dough mix, and I also put in some Greek yogurt. I just use this Fage. I don't know how to say this stuff. I don't know how to say the name of that, but it's there's no fat in it, so that's why I used it as opposed to butter. And then I put my 2 tablespoons of water in there also. So I'm gonna mix that up and then put it in the brownie mix. My cookie dough is pretty dry, so I'm actually gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to it. Actually, I just add 1 and see where that gets me, because I know that I need at least 1. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's just not, like, it's not becoming doughy, it's just dry. And this is what my cookie dough looks like. Looks like normal cookie dough. I'm going to add it to my brownie. I'm gonna start, like, randomly placing them, because just in case I run out, I want them to at least be evenly spaced. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Let it be known that the cookie dough is so good. I just eat cookie dough all day. So much for 9 rows of 9. I ended up just starting with the balls and then was like, F it. So I just kind of like randomly spread it. So I've got my oven on 350 ready to go, and I'm gonna place these in there and show you guys when they're done. Okay, you look delicious. Hello. Guys, I don't need your help. Looking delicious. I'm going to actually cut them up because I think they'll look better cut up into little individual brownies. What's up, guys? Now that I've teased you with some delicious food clips, I figured I'd go ahead and do a commentary over this workout. So it was back day for me. After doing 30 minutes of cardio, I moved on to rope rows with the cable. So the first set, I have it just at a normal height for myself where I'm pulling into my belly button, and then I moved the rope up, the cable machine up to where I was doing more of a lat pull down with the same attachment on the same machine, just 2 different variations. Then I moved on to these T-bar rows. I've never used this attachment before for this, but I actually really enjoy the range of motion that it gave me. I was able to really get in there deep and really feel the burn while I was doing this. That's definitely an attachment I recommend using. Also notice the fact that I'm not going that heavy because I don't need to. I can feel the burn with just a 10-pound plate and the 45-pound bar on there. So I definitely recommend working these into your back day if you can, if your gym has one. Next, I moved on to some dumbbell flies, and I really just like to do dumbbell flies on back day because it gives me such a good pump, and I can use 5 pounds and I really feel a burn. So don't feel like you have to be using 10s or 15s on these. I promise you can feel the burn with 5s. So that's actually going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!